So you want?
I know for myself that I've got this belief that sin is freedom.
Sin is
Freedom.
freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a good acknowledgement.
A lot of us also have the belief sin is my only source of pleasure.
Well, I think that just the fact that you're calling it sin is further developed than the average person. Because the average person thinks sin does not exist. That's how far we go, right? There's no law, in other words. Yeah.
I let myself go into emotional overwhelm.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Like, not long ago I've been praying,
Yeah.
like wanting to know truth and more desire for connection with God.
Yep.
And like a week after, like things happened into my life where I got emotionally overwhelmed. Like it was a lot. I felt it was a lot.
I see what you're saying. Like you ask for some truth,
Yeah,
you get some, and you go, I don't want that much.
I don't want that.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
completely blocked after that.
Yeah, that's very true. So that is really saying, if I have to feel a bad emotion, then I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's really saying, it was avoidance of emotional pain, but it's really saying, I get to the point where I can cope with so much, and then beyond that, all bets are off now, I'm giving up, or I just don't want to know anymore.
It's too much to
It's
ask.
too much to ask for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're basically saying being loving is too much sometimes. Like learning love is too much sometimes. So how do I put that in a few words? I think what you said, it's really like I should never have to be overwhelmed, isn't it? I should always have everything in control.
It should feel manageable.
I
this
should always
progression.
feel manageable.
Yeah.
So should we call that I should be able to stay in control?
Yeah, and I don't trust God also in that place.
Good, yep.
Yeah.
So control is
Reasonable. Well, yeah.
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 Yeah, we call it that. If we come down to down here, just
Eric.
and so Eric, and then up the back there. Yes, sir.
I fight with my soulmate, not in the real sense, but I don't want to meet the person. I just don't want to have one. I want to choose by myself.
Okay, when it comes to love, I want to choose. In other words, I want what I think is good. And I don't care what God thinks is good. God doesn't know what he's doing. Like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I think is good. And that's really saying God didn't know what he was doing creating my soulmate for me. It's better that I can choose for myself. But I also, it's interesting, it's not just with soulmates. I want to choose what laws to agree with and what ones not to. I want to choose how I live my own life. I don't want to have to be governed by some kind of guiding force or guiding principles. I want to be able to just choose. In other words, I want to exercise my will towards what I believe is freedom. Right? Is really what we're doing. Yeah. So out the back, thanks, Sinisa.
I want to take a shortcut to God.
Okay.
I want to avoid all that work, with emotions. I'm lazy, but
easy.
Yeah.
I want it to be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get in his office, her office, and said, "Who's my soulmate? What is my mission here?
Yeah.
Tell me."
Yeah, and I want to be able to say, "Who's my soulmate?" And he says Mary. And I go, "Great, I know now." Right, but do we really even want that? Because the majority of us go, "I didn't want it to be Mary. I wanted to be somebody else." So we often we feel like, do I even want to know what the truth is? For the most part, we find the truth confronting. We want the truth to be easy.
Yeah.
Right? But see, even that concept is flawed, isn't it? Because if we've had thousands and thousands of years of sin, then what that probably means is that sin, we feel, is easy. Right? And then we feel truth is hard. So when we talk about truth, a lot of the times people, oh, don't want the truth, don't want the truth. You think about it in relationships even. Sometimes like you see partners and one is unfaithful. The other one doesn't even want to know. You tell them and, why did you tell me? It was better when I didn't know. And it's because we want easy with a lot of things, isn't it? Relationships, friendships, life, easy. Yeah. Up the back in the...
I want love, but I don't want to work for it. Like, it should be easy, like you said. But, like, I want to feel the love and also give love, but I don't want to feel the emotions that will bring me there.
Yeah, we've got to be careful here, don't we? Because actually love is very easy. Yeah. And it's one of the easiest things to do, actually, is to love somebody. But when you've got sins that operate in disharmony with love or that are focusing you towards selfishness, then, of course, love becomes a lot harder, right? And so you could say, me saying I want really what I want, right? Rather than going, well, what's best for all of us, we go, what's best for me? And also, I am not very good at determining what's best for me. You have a look at your own lives. Most of you are not very good at it. Isn't that true? Not very good at determining what's best for you. If what's best for you is what you've got, how many of you are happy with that? Not many that are happy, is there? If you look at the world, how many people are actually happy? Happy with their relationships, happy with their friendships, happy. Most of the time there's problems and all we do is compromise about them. So in a relationship, in fact, if you go to a relationship therapist, has any of you tried that? Gone to a relationship therapist to get some help? One of the very first things I will recommend to you is compromise. Right? And that's like recommending something that's going to kill your relationship even more as a solution to your relationship problems. And compromise doesn't work, particularly when you start compromising love. Things don't work. You can't compromise love in a relationship, but see, the average person thinks, I need safety. You need, what is it you need? Sex. Like so, I need sex, Mary needs safety. Mary gives me sex, I give her safety. We're in a good relationship. It's a terrible relationship, right? If it's like that. So we want easy, but we also want only what we want. Is another part of the problem. So
I don't have faith that God is good, and I kind of want proof of that before I have a relationship with him or her.
yeah. How about God wanting proof that you're good?
Well, he can see everything I do, so he can make up his own mind.
So he already knows you're bad, is that what you're saying?
He knows everything about me, but...
But it's interesting, isn't it? We demand things of God that we don't demand of ourselves. So it's sort of like, I want proof from God that God's good. And I think there's huge amounts of evidence that God is good. But what about all the evidence that you're good? Are you willing to provide that? You know, a lot of times we're not, are we? We just say, no, I am what I am and I'm going to be what I am. See, a lot of times when it comes to our relationship with God, we really don't want what we think we want from God.